Time to do what I always do. Endlessly scroll on the internet. These are some boring reels today. What's this?
I've got a real emergency here.
ER was a sitcom before it was a drama? Huh. Oh no, I know what I have to do. Yes, dear viewer, before we got the 1994 classic medical drama ER on NBC, ER used to be a sitcom on CBS, which was actually developed from a play with the same name. So this is kind of like a stepping stone pyramid moment. There was the play, the sitcom, then the drama, and then the Pit. Oh, we're not talking about the Pit yet. Not yet. ER the sitcom aired on CBS from September 16th, 1984 to February 27th of 1985. And like I said before, it was developed from the play of the same name, created and produced by the Organic Theater Company under the direction of Stuart Gordon and conceived by Dr. Ronald Behrman. The series was produced at the Embassy Television, by Embassy Television, not the Embassy Television, and only lasted a single season, which makes sense. Shunko Akun and Bruce A. Young reprised their roles from the Organic Theater Company production of the play, and two of the show's stars, George Clooney and Mary McDonnell, were later casted in the NBC drama ER. The main setting is the emergency room of the fictional Clark Street Hospital in Chicago, Illinois, and I'm pretty sure the other ER takes place in Chicago, which is funny because no, the Pit takes place in Pittsburgh, I think. Oh, I don't know, and I'm already mixing things again. Alright, I just quickly checked, and ER does take place, the other ER does take place in Chicago too. And also, goddamn, the other ER has like 15 seasons. Shit, why haven't I ever made a video about this ER? Well, because, if I'm gonna be honest with you, I really should have. But I didn't. Also, did you know that ER had a crossover with the show Third Watch? Third Watch is a crime drama, and I'm pretty sure they kinda connect because they had an episode, with Dr. Lewis. Who's Dr. Lewis again? I don't fucking remember. Oh, Dr. Lewis is Susan. Shit, man, I don't remember half of the OG cast that well. And that is so true, except for Dr. Weaver. She's my favorite. She's pretty cool. She's pretty fucking cool. But back to the sitcom ER. We'll talk about the drama ER when we talk about the Pit. Anyways, back to this ER. So this ER obviously focuses on the emergency room of a fictional hospital in Chicago, Illinois, and the stories are centered upon the happenings in the ER and the lives of the doctors who work there. Principal characters include Dr. Howard Scheinfeld, played by Elliot Gould, who you all know him mainly for being Ross's dad, Ross and Monica's dad in Friends. He is twice divorced. He's also an ear, nose, and throat specialist who moonlights at the hospital to keep up with his alimony payments. God damn, it's gotta be hot. Oh. Sorry, my phone is charging while I'm recording, and I accidentally touched the wire of the charger of my foot, and I pulled it down by accident when I was moving my chair. I apologize. Anyways, he also has a colleague named Dr. Eve Sheridan, who is like a potential romantic interest. And in the pilot, she's played by Marcia Strassman, but then later on, she's played by Mary McDonnell, who I mentioned is in the other ER show. As who, though, is a really good question, because I was gonna check, but I actually don't know. So who was she in? Oh, she was Rose and Donnie Darko! That explains a lot. Anyways, who was she in ER? Can we check? Was she not in ER? Oh, okay, here's television. Oh, she's Eleanor Carter. Is that Carter's sister or something? Oh, She plays Carter's mother. Also, I call him Carter because everyone else calls him Carter. His name's John Carter, but I call Carter just Carter. Anyways, we're getting distracted again. While essentially a comedy, ER also contained some dramatic elements stemming from its hospital setting. As Tom Shales wrote in the Washington Post, microcosmic, teetering on tragedy and concern, with the group's psychology as MASH was, ER mixes black comedy, sick comedy, and sudden drama somewhat uneasily, but very entertainingly. I know what you're thinking before I end the video. There really wasn't that much to say about this show, but who does George Clooney play in this show? Because I said George Clooney was in the show. George Clooney plays, where is it? Mark Ace Colmar, who is Thor's nephew and the ER technician. Thor is Nurse Johan, or Joan Thor. I don't know why I said Johan, it's Joan Thor. Nurse Joan Thor is the head nurse of the ER, and she's close friends with Dr. Howard, and like Eve, Dr. Eve, worries about him. She has a tough exterior but a heart of gold. She's often seen talking on the phone with her husband, Bud, and her nephew, Mark, who is an EMT, was hired to work in the ER as a technician. So, there you go. If you wanted to know when exactly the show got canceled, it was canceled after like 22 episodes due to low ratings, mainly due to competition from the A-Team. I did not know the A-Team was airing at the same time as this ER, so it actually low-key makes sense that they lost to the A-Team, because the A-Team was a banger show. Also, reruns did air, actually, on Lifetime television from September 1988, the 5th, and April 24th, 1982. Oh, almost my birthday. Good stuff. I'm sorry, I got flabbergasted for a minute because episode 7 of the show is a Weezer reference. It's literally called Say It Ain't So. This episode aired in 1984. Rivers Cuomo, what are you not telling us? Yo, William Zabka guest starred in an episode. Episode 21, All Tied Up, from February 20th, 1985. Sheridan loses her life savings because of an investment advice from Howard. Maria's boyfriend Fred asks Julie out on a date, and drug thieves strike fear into the staff. I want to know who William Zabka plays, because I swear to God, if he doesn't play the boyfriend, or at least someone good, we gonna have problems, because we always got my boy William Zabka playing bad guy. Anyways, yeah, that was the whole video. I'm sorry this was short, but this sitcom was short. 22 episodes? That's not enough for me to get substance off of. Like I've already said, we'll be talking about The Pit in the next episode. Another case for Judge Amy. That's right, because I don't know if you guys knew this, but before The Pit came out, it was being sued by the estate of Michael Crichton, the guy who created ER. And I know what you're thinking, why, Amy? Why? I will tell you in the next video. I will see you all in court.
I've got a real emergency here, and I really don't know what to do. There's so much tension in the atmosphere. I'm in a panic that I might not get through. Hey, doctor, symptoms, they are really severe, and my pulse is pounding, boom, 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 boom. Hey, nurse, is that a warning sign, or can you make me feel fine? Take me up to the emergency room and give me something to relieve the pain. I got a feeling that the end is near. Sometimes